Our speed is in excess of 10,000.
Dr. Grood, can't you get control?
The remote controls on Ergro are locked. All these controls are frozen.
What will happen to us?
In the area of space known as the exosphere, there is a band of heat known as the thermosphere. We will pass through it.
Will it slow it down?
No. The heat may melt the cosmojet.
That's a cheerful thought.
But before we reach the thermosphere, our jet may fall into a permanent pattern of rotation about the sun.
How long will that go on?
If we're swung into that rotation, we'll continue on that course forever.
Destroy these controls so that no Earth rocket will ever land on Ergro again.
Don't do it. Our friends are on the Cosmojet. They will be doomed.
All who have invaded our planet are doomed.
No, don't do it.
Law, please listen.
The Earthmen have made slaves of us.
Dr. Grood made slaves of my father and all our friends.
They worked with him.
They were forced to. All those that he brought from Earth he made into slaves.
They could resist him.
They're trying to. When they overthrow Dr. Grood, Ergro will be yours.
What my daughter says is true. You've sent 2 innocent people to destruction.
I will trust you, Professor Dorn. If I have put innocent men in danger, you must try to save them. Let them go.
We're turning. We're retracing our course.
We're headed back toward Ergro.
Bringing the Cosmojet back to Ergro.
You must be ready to make prisoners of Dr. Grood and Record.
I'll be ready.
We've made captives of our 3 friends in the laboratory. They should be released.
I'll order it.
And tell my assistant to dehypnotize our 4. Reversing the energy force to bring Robot 4 out of the spell.
Law, this is Professor Dorn. The Cosmojet has arrived. Bring your men to the landing platform.
Professor Dorn has brought us back safely.
Rex, I feared we would be too late. It was Ella who convinced Law that you must be saved.
We'll get around to thanking you for a lot of things, Ella.
And I hope this is the beginning of the end of Grood's evil plans.
You and your people will regret this. I'll be free. And when I am, I'll not enslave you. I'll destroy your entire civilization.
You 2 will stand guard. Let none enter the cell unless sent by me.
Dr. Grood's power will not be broken until his laboratory on Earth is taken over.
Well, most of us are familiar with it. That can be done.
Our most important task is to appropriate all his available stores of cosmonium.
In your hands, that would give us final control over Dr. Grood.
To carry out our plan, 1 or 2 of us must return to Earth.
I'll go. You can count me in on that. We'll make the flight in your atomic plane, Professor.
You will have to make captive with Dr. Grood's Earth assistant.
That's Jarva. It'll be a pleasure.
The sooner our work is accomplished, the safer it's going to be for everyone on Earth.
Let's take off at once. I'm ready.
Alden has recharged the plane's atomic power plant. Is that correct?
Yes. It's been recharged and tested. Let's get underway, Darrell.
taking off from Ergro.
R4 to Dr. Grood. R4 to Dr. Grood.
This is Dr. Grood. Proceed, R4.
R12 and Earthman Darrell have just taken off to return to Earth planet.
What are their plans?
They're planning to take over your laboratory on Mount Vulcan.
Can you get us out of here?
No, it is too closely watched.
Then listen. Professor Dorn has a small apparatus for producing invisibility.
What he calls the infrangible ray?
Yes, that's it. Find it and bring it to me.
I understand.
Have you contacted the robot men?
I was awaiting your instructions.
They're to be assembled later. All of them are to be dehypnotized.
Something unusual happened while you were in headquarters cave.
What was it?
One of the planet men entered. As he walked across the cave, he suddenly disappeared from sight.
Doesn't seem possible that anyone could vanish. This case is closed.
When we land, I want to talk to my boss, Ken Walker. I know he'll be able to help us.
We need someone to take charge after we capture Grood's Mount Vulcan headquarters.
Walker's our man.
Calling Dr. Grood on Ergro. Come in, Dr. Grood. This is Jarva. Emergency.
Jarva calling from Earth Laboratory. Come in, Dr. Grood. Don't answer under any circumstances. Calling Dr. Grood on Ergro. Come in, Dr. Grood. This is Jarva. Emergency.
Being attacked by cosmic bursts.
That dive took us out of range.
Whoever's using us for a target won't dare use the cosmic power too near Earth. Directional finders could pick up the source.
The yarn Brent told us is on the level. I really got into a space projectile with Grood and we blasted off.
Were you able to make a deal with him for his gadgets?
I thought I had, but I soon found out that you can't do business with him.
He'll destroy anyone who tries to stand in his way.
That's right. Our lives were in danger, so we teamed up with Rex and Professor Dorn.
Seems to me this ought to be reported to the authorities.
I tried that, but they said they weren't buying any science fiction.
If this Grood character is as sharp as you say, can he be taken?
I think so. Professor Dorn is really the brains. He can beat Grood at any phase of science.
Well, you should know. Go ahead with your job. Take over his Earth headquarters.
Right.
Let me pass. This is food for the prisoner. Your leader sent it.
plan for world domination.
Let's take a look at it and see what we're up against.
Ella, will you find your father and tell him about this?
Right away.
They're in a state of suspended animation.
Will they remain that way?
Until I release. Now I'll send a message to Jarva.
This is Jarva. I've been trying to contact you, Dr. Grood.
I've no time to explain the delay. R-12 and Darl are planning to attack you.
I saw the plane through the telescope.
Allow them to come within range, then use the cosmic projector on them. I want them taken alive.
I understand.
When you've done that, contact me by Astra Radio. Use only the fractional frequency cycle so that no one can tune in on us.
Yes, sir.
Don't fail, Jarva. This is most vital.
In a moment, they'll be released from suspended animation. They'll not even be aware that anything has happened.
I'll join Tim and Brent at once and study the Grood master plan.
I can proceed with our next step.
Yes, and prepare the cosmic cannon for action in case we need it. Ella, you go with Alden.
To the cave behind his cupboard.
What's that?
A hidden spring.
Door.
That sounds like a train. Could be. But it is.
Will Grood be able to regain control of Ergro? What will cause this attack on Grood's Earth headquarters? Don't fail to see In the Grip of the Dethermal Ray, Chapter 14 of The Lost Planet, at this theater next week.